Welcome to LEEDS College Peshawar. My name is Inayat Afridi and I am a lecturer of English and Comparative Literature at LEEDS College English Department. In today's lecture, I will talk about word substitution. In this important lecture, I have selected 4 important MCQs. I will be discussing these MCQs in detail along with the important clues. Let me get on MCQs number 1. What is MCQs number 1? MCQs number 1. Chaos was reported by the media after the bomb explosion in the city. The underlying word means we have a complete sentence, and in this sentence we have an important word vocabulary, chaos, and this has been underlined. Now the question is, the underlying word chaos means, before we going to find the exact option, we need to find history of the word chaos. Remember that the word chaos was initially introduced in 15th century, and it was not just introduced, but it became permanent part of the English literature. Introduced and used in 15th century, and the word chaos means disorder and confusion. I means the option number 1 agrees. Confusion was reported by the media after the bomb explosion in the city. We can use the sentence other way. The disorder was reported by the media after the bomb explosion in the city. The word chaos means disorder, abnormal situations, or confusion. The MCQs number 2. Terrorists have taken their position to sabotage a country peace and integrity. The underlying word sabotage means what? Before we find the exact option, we need first of all to understand the history of the word sabotage. The sabotage was initially introduced in 1910, and this word means terminate, extirpate, damage, root out, or it also means destroy. So the meanings for the word sabotage means that the terrorists have taken their positions to damage or to destroy or to terminate or extirpate a country peace and integrity. So the word sabotage was initially introduced in 1910, and this word literally means destroy, damage, root out, terminate, or extirpate. The MCQs number 3 is, environmentalists are trying to salvage our decrepit environment. Again, we have an underlying word, to salvage. The underlying word means. Now, before we understand the literal meanings of the word to salvage, it is important to find its history. That was the word the salvage was initially introduced in 1645, and to salvage something means to recover or to re-energize or to recuperate. This one. So the correct word that environmentalists are trying to recover or decrepit environment. I mean to restore or recuperate the conditions of the environment. The MCQs number 4. Citizens harbor grudges against corrupt politicians. Now we need to find meanings of the underlying word harbor or bear grudge against somebody or something. Remember that this word grudge was initially introduced in 14th century, and grudge means resentment. The sentence may be, citizens harbor resentment against the corrupt politicians. In this lecture, I focused on 4 important words related to synonyms, vocabulary, and let me revisit that. The word chaos was initially introduced in 15th century, and chaos means abnormal situation, confusion, or disorder. In second MCQs, I discussed the word to sabotage something. This word was initially introduced in 1910, and the word sabotage means to terminate, damage, destroy, root out, or extirpate something. The word to salvage means this phrase, or the word salvage, was initially introduced in 1645, and the word salvage something means to recover, restore, re-energize, and recapture that one. The next word, grudge. Hold grudge or bear grudge against somebody or something. The word grudge was introduced in 14th century and means resentment. Keep in touch with English. Have a nice time. Thank you very much for time.